I was just like you, guessing in the market. I bought stocks based on social media gurus, the news, and my friends telling me what I should buy. There was absolutely no system, and this caused me to lose over $1,000 in the market. In this video, I'm going to show you how I find my entries and how I know exactly when to pull the trigger. So for those who do not know me, I work a full-time engineering specialist role. I do not have time to be glued to the charts all day long. I need some type of structure. So I built a system, and this system has my portfolio 1 year ROI up 113%. So most people think buying stocks require a sniper entry. They think that you need to trade on the 1 minute time frame and that once you enter, you cannot take your eyes off the trade until you're out of it. I challenged this ideology. I started to enter using the weekly chart. I stopped checking the stocks more than once a day, and I allowed my positions to play out without a shot clock. And now I'm making more money in the market than I ever have before. They say what goes up must come down, and the same works for stocks. There are many key pullback levels depending on which time frame you use. I personally use a weekly time frame, and I monitor 5 pullback levels: 25%, 38%, 50%, 62%, and 75%. These are called Fibonacci levels, or where a stock is most likely to retrace or pull back to. Think of this like a sale at the mall. I'm going to buy more based on how big the sale is. If it's 50% off versus 75% off, that's going to determine how many things I buy. And why? Because I know the further the price retraces, the more likely it is to reverse. I use the same 3-step system every time. I check growth, I check market mood, and I check intrinsic value. And once it passes all 3, I enter, and I never deviate from the system. I created a tool that allows me to analyze a stock and make a decision in seconds. And I'm making it available to other 9-to-5 professionals that also want to build wealth but don't have much time to spend on the charts. So here's how it works. It shows a complete financial breakdown of the company summary, market mood information, intrinsic values, and then my overall verdict of the stock. So let's look at this NVIDIA one-pager. You have the sector over here, technology. I break down the company financials so you don't have to do it. I go over EPS, earnings per share, revenue quality, so revenue, the average growth rate, 3-year and 5-year. I look up debt, return on invested capital, and also free cash flow. I give a brief summary of what they do. So NVIDIA designs CPUs and AI chips for gaming, data centers, and advanced computing. I take a look at the market mood. This was the market mood when I created this one-pager. It's different now, but I break down everything I use for market mood. Fear and greed index at 43, volatility index at 19, and put/call ratio at 0.74. So I'm looking to buy at these numbers. And I also give you intrinsic value. So the current price of NVIDIA when I created this one-pager was $177, and I have bear case fair value at $272, which means if I buy it now, I'll have a 54% profit. Base case, I have at $531, so a 200% profit. And then I also have a chart. Now, when you have the actual PDF, it will be much clearer, but I also give you the graph of it at the time of I made the one-pager. And then I have my overall, which I put this on my watch list. The financials get scored from 1.0 to 5.0. In each section you'll be able to see, and then I also have the overall. NVIDIA scored a 5.0 overall. I love it, and NVIDIA actually is my biggest holding in my portfolio. I post updated one-pagers weekly inside the membership, jlaley.com. What you get, mid and large cap stock one-pagers, posted during earnings weeks, so basically every single week, quarter to quarter, they're separated quarter to quarter. And you also get the full historical earnings data. Link is in bio. So what's next? If you want me to run through my entire 3-step system, comment a stock below. Thanks for watching.